Okay, this is after 12 weeks of construction. These first few pictures here are just some pictures of some lights that my wife ordered off of IKEA. I think that's where she got all of them. Lozada may have been some of it. That first one was what we're going to have in the stairwell. This is going to be for the living room. This is going to be over the dining room table. And this is going to be over the island in the kitchen. Okay, so here we are outside. You can see what happened to all that wood that they were using for their scaffolding. Now we've got it all out here. You can see how high that is there walking up into the kitchen. You can notice too the wall over there to the right. They had to put that wall in and kind of build up that area. We did that last spring, back before we started building. But you can see how much lower that is than that line where really the floor level is inside the house. That's for the water tank they're putting up. But I think we're going to be doing something a little different out back there compared to what I originally envisioned. It's pretty low back there. You can see in there the material, the steel that they're using to start building the stairs. That's the one of the main projects they've been working on. Some of these different pictures and video here to start with are basically showing the construction on the stairs and how that's coming along. You can see they've got that nice, sturdy steel going up to the half landing there. They're not actually putting in the actual wood that we're going to be using, for the final stairs right now, just because there's still going to be a lot of, dirt and so forth going on while they finish construction. So they've got other wood that they're using there, just temporarily to fill in where the stairs will be. Here they're painting that stuff there. This is our last glimpse of the place before it starts getting filled in. You can see on the very left there is a picture, a picture that we sent them from a magazine to give them some idea of what we're looking at. They got hanging there on that post. And here they're welding, the handrails and stuff. Guess they got some stainless steel there for that. My little kitty cat keeps wanting to jump up here and help me record this. I should have locked her in the bedroom before I started doing this. You can see the beam there in the back, the horizontal beam. They asked asked us if it's okay if they cut that out of there, and so we told them sure. It wasn't in our original idea anyways, but I think they weren't really they weren't really thinking about that when they first started doing the construction. And soon, though, that I guess they're going to cut that out of there before they get around to doing the windows. And here, this is on the second floor, looking at the stairs. You can see the way they're constructing them. And this here will be going up to the roof deck with, you got a half landing there as well. And there's what it looks like now with the railings on there. This right here is the living room area and the front entrance. So it's nice and open. Be very, very open down there. This is looking down. I think this might be actually from up on the roof level. Back in the back is the dining area behind the stairs. And you can see they've just got some pieces of wood that they're putting across there for right now. So they don't want to get the actual stairs the wood that we ordered. I think they've already ordered it. I know we were talking to them about it and what it was going to cost and everything. And here we are. It comes up into that second floor landing. Goes in here to the master bedroom. They've gotten a lot of stuff done on the second floor. It's been raining a lot over there, so they haven't really, been able to get as much of the finishing, on the walls done, especially outside, I guess, with all the rain and the wet weather. But they're still coming along pretty good. This is one of the rear bedrooms. You can see where they're putting up the support for the water tank. We'll get into that here later toward the end of the video. You can see how low that is down there where that church is and everything. I think what we're going to do, I mean, if we had them build that all up behind the back of the house, then you got to bring the wall up and everything. And I think what we're going to do is just have some steps down into the rear and have like a garden area there. We really don't need, a dirty kitchen out there. We've got, you're going to be able to cook up on the roof and the bar area there, as well as having a really nice kitchen on the first floor. So I think we're just going to have some steps go down and have kind of like a sunken area behind the house for like a garden where that back wall is by the church. Got a couple videos here that show a little bit of the same thing, centering around where the stairs are and what's going on the second floor. I think that's the master bath there. Yeah, here we are again looking, I think, at the stairs. Yeah, you can see that beam going across there, horizontal, that I think they're going to be getting rid of before they get around to installing those windows. But you can see how high that goes up, all the way up to the roof of that building on the roof deck, probably like 30 feet high. That's the two rear bedrooms. There's the main, common CR or bathroom there on the second floor. Then you've got this little room. I think my one niece wants to use that for her bedroom up there, kind of on the front. My wife ordered some different sinks and so forth from Lazada, which I think have finally been getting delivered over there. Some of that stuff I think just showed up. And of course we got those lights ordered. I think she's got some lights coming too for the bedrooms and so forth. This here is the master bedroom. And the master bath. You can see when they in the master bath here, you can see that pillar there. So they've got, the bathroom is not centered in the house to make a little bit more room for the master bedroom. We couldn't really see having a master bedroom if it wasn't going to be any bigger than the other one, so kind of slid that bathroom sideways there. You got the width of the house is 9 meters, so you got like 3 meters between those pillars. Should be interesting to see what the stairwell is like when they get it all finished off, and have that chandelier hanging in there that my wife ordered and everything. Those two back bedrooms basically, like 4.5 meters wide by about 3 meters the other direction. And go out here on the balcony facing the church at the rear. You can see they've got some of that finished. But like I say, they haven't been able to make as much progress as they wanted to just because of the rainy weather. And then back there working on that support for they've got a 2,000 liter water tank. I think when I figured that out, it's like about 537.3 gallons or something like that. 3.8 liters per gallon. But they had to get it up there kind of tall. Make sure we have good water pressure even upstairs. But where my wife is from over there, I think they only have the water on a couple hours in the morning and a couple hours in the evening, really. So having a water tank's kind of essential to be able to make sure that we can, have water whenever we want it. This is back out front. You can see where the master bath kind of protrudes out between those two middle pillars. This was a little bit earlier, and then this is an exterior view. And up on top you can see where they're going to put that acrylic covering over that bar area. And here we are, that's the building over the stairs, where you come upstairs onto the roof. And then this right here is the bar area outside. We're going to have an L-shaped bar on there. Actually in the back you can see how they made that a little taller than we wanted. They didn't quite understand, I think, what we wanted. But I think we're going to bring this front part up one more block and take like those top 2 blocks off of the back area. And have that bar wrap around that L shape. And I think right there, that one area where they've been smoothing out and doing some more concrete work, I think in just part of that area there inside the bar, I'm not sure if they're planning to come all the way out in that fresh area there and put tile there, um, because we've been picking out the tile that we wanted for the floor and the bathrooms and so forth. But they're not going to do the whole roof with tile. But it'd be pretty nice to come up there. We're planning hopefully someday to have solar up there. I always talked about having a little windmill for wind power. One of my main things I always wanted if we built a house over there was to have a nice hallway where I could sit and have the wind blow through. But I think with that bar area up there, I was looking down through the stairs, you can see how deep that stairwell is. And here's our water tank. 2,000 liters. From First Tank, water storage made simple. This is a view from out on the street where they're working on that. That's scaffolding that they're using for the support. When they were putting that up, getting ready to put up and you can see there they've got the metal support going up. And that rear area, we'll get into more detail with that next time around probably. And there you have it. After 12 weeks of construction, that's where we're at. So I'll see you next time.